and everything set up. Sorry, so late to the moment. To check to make sure the audio is functioning. Is currently disagreeing with connecting to the stream, so I'm still trying to find out if the game audio is running or not. You know, given how uncooperative this iPad's being, I'll go check on the audio from my phone. Okay. I think... Okay. At least the game audio's working. Is the mic working, though? Okay. In fact, everything is now working.
It sounds like I came into
a boatload of technical difficulties?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you have.
Sorry.
It's alright.
What happened?
Oh. Well, I usually have my iPad off to the side to make sure that the game audio is, you know, functioning.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, it doesn't seem to understand that it needs to connect to the live stream.
Oh, so it's not connecting.
No. Which makes it very difficult to check the audio if I can't hear the audio. So I had to connect that to like my phone to check to see if, you know, from my phone if the audio is playing, which it is. Now you're caught up.
Is the live stream working?
Live stream is working.
Oh.
Hi, welcome back to Disco Elysium.
Hello.
Heads up, Motts is not doing great this morning. So they might not be feeling particularly talkative or generally enthused.
Let's just say I need to make an appointment with a dentist.
Yeah.
Which is not open at the moment. So
No.
Yeah, let's just say that. So I'm gonna be mostly spectating, but I might talk every once in a while.
I sure don't want to miss this. I'm going to have a totally normal conversation. Doesn't gotta be awkward in the slightest. By the way, it is 23:59, which would be what, like a minute to midnight? Or is it, or do you count the 24th hour in
I don't think you
military
do.
time?
Am I wrong? I don't think you do. I think it's like a countdown to 24, right?
I'd assume so. Okay.
Or wait, does it? Because when you hit 12 o'clock, it's still an hour before you hit 1.
Well, the thing is,
Or
like...
is 1 always 12? Oh, now I'm fucked up.
Yeah, like typically, I assume that typically when you hit 24, you then start at 0, and then count up to 1.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But I don't know for certain. We might pass out at some point during this conversation.
The door is small but heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
Okay. Well, she's not up here. But I presume means that she's probably in her room.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Oh. Go hand-eye coordination.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell. The
That's
young
cool.
woman looks at the maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette.
I assume she's judging us from inside.
I
The
guess.
lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Good job catching that Maybell, detective. I assume that's...
Cecily.
Yeah. Feel someone watching you behind the glass door, woman.
Is she just invisible?
I don't think we're supposed to come here at midnight.
Yeah, I think it's too late. Oh, I think we got our answer. It resets to 0.
Yeah.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
The window is recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
Why is this guilt now?
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Okay, where is she? She's just wholesale vanished.
She refuses to be interviewed.
If it's too late, she just disappears from existence. Good to know.
If it pleases the court, she's hiding from you. I'm just kidding.
I guess we can go bother her in the morning? You know? Well, Kim, the witness has disappeared into the ether, so I think we should go to bed.
Yes?
Night, Kim. The empty cassette case.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
I can now look at the window with my visual calculus.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Nope.
Assess
Oh,
the
no.
damage. How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
That was a 72% chance, I might add.
Wow. Wow. I mean, there was always a chance to fail something.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Want to live forever with the corpse smell, memento mori and stuff.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons. The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting, like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
That's very
You
depressing.
feel nice and lonely, and so tired.
I take the beer cans out of the bathtub.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Imagine something.
You
got
see
this,
the
Harry.
corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature. Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Been yelled at by physical instrument
The
again.
waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Can I fix that sink yet?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Probably not, but... Can make a go at it.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yeah,
In it,
42.
your face,
That's a chance.
adorned
Chance.
with the
Could work.
expression. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Not a plumber. There
Yeah.
you go. New clue. You were not a plumber.
Used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Saying about the Ayer's single smallest church in St. Sands must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says songs recorded in 43.
Six crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown. Somewhere in central Jamrock, Lieutenant Kitsuragi steps into the public library. Rows of shelves pass on either side. You feel he should be here for this, for in-depth flower analysis.
Okay. Kim might have more insight on flowers.
He might know a thing or two.
The fan stands still. The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
Man, I sure do wish that limbic system didn't greet me in the pitch blackness.
You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Hey, pain threshold, where are you?
And there's a lot of
Hey, pain threshold.
ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Maybe I should try calling out for the different
Voices?
different voices by name more often.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, cells, it's all me, it's my fault. It's the system's fault. The system failed me. This body's worthless anyway, no one does anything nice to it.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
Through my just desserts, I will endure this pain with dignity. Well, you're certainly not going to do that, detective. Hey, what is this? I was on the express to Zero Home. I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention. I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. That'll check you out. Give you some pills. Make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
I was thinking about trying some of that pale stuff, you know? Like dip my head in the unknown, that sort of stuff. Oh, hi, Apothecary. A bear? I didn't know OBS was a bear. I mean, it makes sense for him. Remarkably, not OBS was the source of this morning's woes. And happy Valentine's Day as well.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Don't be
And also hello.
stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Yeah, here, back to the other place. Well, I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
They do without.
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
I hope you're having a better morning than we are, though. Not hard to be particularly having a better morning than Motts. Motts isn't doing so great.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing right now? coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Wish the limbic system wasn't being for real right now.
Yeah. Cherry says there are new kidneys and livers. And little frowny face regarding likely regarding you're not doing well.
It's okay.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
No limbic system, it's disco. Motts be so hairy core for real, for real.
My alcohol and drugs is just coffee and tea.
It really is coffee, though.
In its frame. Cold wind.
Kim. Oh, Kim.
He runs over so excited to see you.
Hey, Kim. How's it going? Hey, Kim. There are some new people here, Kim.
You look like shit.
Oh, right. I forgot about you. Hello.
Sir, are you aware that your hair does not match your, like, mustache goatee situation?
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know it's intentional. Last couple days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Don't even try to win him over. You won't.
There's something strange about this guy.
There's something that binds
How
you.
was that a failure?
Some kind of an outfit, maybe.
Failing so
A
many,
uniform.
like, you know.
Missed it by one.
Wow.
I'd like to say I have a guess.
You have a guess who that might be, huh?
I understand the uniform is metaphorical. She's seeing the working class, right?
I want to say, yes, I think.
Horse-faced woman. Yeah, I don't...
They're so mean to this lady's, like, appearance. Horse face. I don't... What?
What was...
I'm always like, what do you mean?
Fucking politics again. You know what I'm more interested in?
Me solving the case of the hanged man?
You solving the case you're on. I'm passionate about that. So maybe get to it.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Kim also knows.
Kim's just like,
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a prophet, like a revolutionary, like a sack of S. I don't know, you tell me. Like a man down his luck. I'm trying real hard here, man. Trying real hard here, man.
Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
He didn't answer your question.
Now will you answer some questions?
No,
Why not?
because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Well, too bad. You're going to hear me say things anyway.
Come on, Jean.
Seriously, where are you getting horse from this picture? It's just a person. I've seen horses before.
That's just a lady. That's
just a lady game.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one.
thing.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. So he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well,
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair. Why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Okay, I just want to say, like, these two are obviously cops.
Yes.
Like, they're literally just in police uniform. Two, this is obviously your partner that told you to F off on the phone.
Is
Wearing a blonde wig and sunglasses. His name's literally Jean. Her face protrudes like a horse, but y'all can't see it since her portrait is at a head-on angle.
that would be funny. She just turns and she's got a snap.
Oh my god, that would be really funny.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
There isn't any more, like, note here. That's unfortunate.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Well, I wish I had
nothing
more stuff I could pester you about. I mean, I'm gonna be looking into the Insulindian phasmid, but that's a bit later. We have to go across the water lock in order to look for the cryptozoologist's wife's husband, who is on the other side of the water lock looking for the phasmid. Her jawline is like a foot long, like a $5 Subway foot long.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Yeah, see, you put
Yeah.
that together.
Also, I'd just like to say, my perception is just like, 15.
Yeah.
Oh really? I wonder where.
It's my badge recently. When I called it in to report missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Yes, I haven't seen it before.
You know, it must be fun to be him and just be like, are you fucking with me, my dude?
Yeah. Got a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Just literally says, oh, yeah, no, she's in an RCM patrol officer's uniform.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
But you are a patrol officer.
Yes, I am.
I am also an officer.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
He's the real deal. Thanks, Kim.
I honestly can't tell if Kim is being sarcastic or genuine there.
It could be both.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Am I wrong? Should have done that to a lot of people? To go see another cop? I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm trying to do my best. Let's do this by the book, okay? Bring the word... word of the end to come. Aw, your boyfriend's supporting you? How cute. Yes.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
I'll be there.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Let's talk. What did you want? Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He's an a-hole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Are you by any chance working class?
Well, raising 2 children and half a husband on a patrol officer's wage? Yes, I guess I am working class.
Do you want to rise up and tear down the entire system with me? Cool, I am too. Good to know. Something to be proud of. Oh.
She merely nods in response.
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
I just want to do my job, that's all.
Okay, goodbye. Well, the ledger will not give us any more spirit core. My disco blazer, weirdly enough, will give me more spirit core.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay, we're gonna try again at this, sorting this out, 97% chance.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Why are these rolls so bad on this check? Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? Another life?
Yes, from another life.
Last
A
week,
different
perhaps?
life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
What? Oh, was I 41st or was Kim 41st? Oh, no. Oh. Station 4. I'm 41st. I think.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Oh boy. I feel really stupid about having not remembered that.
Somewhere good.
Talk about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Fantasize about that? He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternative universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Kim's cooler. Kim is cooler than him.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Seemed like a bit of a drag, no offense. I could do better.
None taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down.
Definitely feel like you're referencing some stuff. Do you have crime to solve, though?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Yep, you really missed yesterday. You did some of my best policing then.
This isn't helping.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I haven't had a sip to drink in a good couple days.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who's the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Is that Harry's wife? I've solved it. You know, it could be Harry's wife. Tell me more about him or her.
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth. About an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Well, see you around. My possibly ex-wife?
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird. Yes, it's kind of weird. This whole interaction was perfectly normal.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at, but still.
That's Harry's ex-spouse. After he got his testosterone, Harry divorced him despite being bisexual. Seeing Harry with his new boy toy, Kim, has made him incredibly jealous, hence why he's so mean. Oh. Yeah, no, that could be the case. It would all track there. Especially given the direct animosity he seems to have for our detective. If, the divorce was particularly nasty, which, it almost killed us, like, yesterday, so I think we can definitely say it was pretty nasty.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Having trouble believing this, us. By chance, are we from the same police station? What do you see in Kim that you don't see in me? Yes.
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay, yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hi. I didn't think that I'd actually see the smoker on the balcony, not on a balcony. Here's again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the Whirling in Rags. You're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
Composure, legendary. Oh no. What are you doing
Admiring
here?
the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. It's where I'm going to go down history. I'm going to sing karaoke. Here to kick some A and solve the case I'm working on. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me.
Well, here's to you.
Tell me about the muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What'd you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend?
No, I don't think it came up.
What'd he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
Checks out.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday
You
friend.
did? And how did you like him?
He was magical, magically bureaucratic. Didn't like him as much as I like you. Didn't. He's government official. I don't trust governments. The smoker is definitely much nicer to talk to.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is
A
he?
visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
Hands off, Harry. He's mine. Yes.
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why is he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean. Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
Can I
Bye-bye, gendarme.
improve my composure in any fashion? Hi, Motts.
Hello. Oh. Yeah.
Swap out my shoes.
Hi again,
Shoes.
gendarme.
Got a 28% chance to composure figure out what is so different about the smoker no longer on the balcony. How's Motts? How are you doing, Motts?
I'm hanging in there.
You're hanging in there.
Could he be
Oh.
a member of the
We succeeded.
homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground.
Ah, yes. This only gets funnier given the previous series of conversations we've had.
Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes.
I've seen them homos.
This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved.
That's what they called me in college. Smoker, are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
Kim is dying next to us.
Yes.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of.
Tell me more about the
Oh, it's a
homosexual
pleasure group.
underground.
A Subrosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about
About Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
But why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning. The last things people in Revachol have to hold on to. The true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father. Their marriage.
Right on.
the gay agenda?
Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
I like knowing who I am. Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold.
Bros the gay agenda? Yes.
Yes.
We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
That much fun should be illegal. I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement, or forever excluded from it.
If I can't remember whether I'm in or not, well, if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
They're here to destroy the sanctity of marriage. Yeah? And?
Yes. Yes.
This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind watching for me, 20 hours at least. Harry's got Riz.
Yes.
Absolutely wonderful.
You gained the homosexual underground.
Goodbye, gendarme.
Oh. Kim, I've gained the homosexual underground. Okay.
Oh. 8 hours is not anywhere near 20 hours, Harry.
8 hours is much, much more manageable.
Harry's got Riz, Bear Riz, OBS Riz. See mysterious strangers in the night leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal, exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? Harry, we've been gay.
Harry, we've been gay the whole time.
I mean... I'm not gonna not.
Yes.
He seems mad. Perhaps he is homophobic, but we're not gay, Philip. We're not. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Gart, I have interesting news about pinball.
Can I help you?
I don't have $20 on me, but I do know about pinball.
Another thing.
I do
Great.
know about
I love those.
What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask me, Gart?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Nothing. The black big maw at the end of time. It's pinball machines. It's a lot of pinball machines.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game? Noise? Perhaps the noise of the homosexual underground.
Obviously, yes.
We've got
Everywhere we go is the homosexual underground.
Yes, we got a new meeting spot.
Yes.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
I feel a capitalist plot coming up. They could turn this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken.
There you
Oh
go.
no. I may have also broken the machine.
God damn it. I forgot.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area.
Maybe just omit that fact.
Yeah.
He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
To warn you, I may have discovered the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area. No, we'll keep that to ourselves. We should mention the peephole, though.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room right next to Klassje's bedroom. Found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
What a shame to fix such a good peephole.
Shut up, electrochemistry.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
Say, Mantis, have you been to the women's meeting yet? There's one in the homosexual underground. It's full of pretty women if you want. Plus there's one on Thursdays for Arrow Aces Motts Court.
Sounds fun.
That does sound great. Unfortunately, I am also terribly anxious around people, so
I'll drag you there.
I will probably need to be dragged, yes.
Yes?
Then in turn I can drag Motts to the Arrow Ace meeting.
Sounds fun. There'll definitely be good food there.
Oh, definitely. I would like to mention that I did not unlock the door.
Unlocked it?
It's just unlocked now. That's the best part. Every woman's terribly anxious there.
Yes.
This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. See the yard, but no corpse.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
The Arrow Aces meeting is just baking garlic bread and desserts for 6 hours.
Sounds nice.
That does sound very nice. the particular advantage of having a ace sibling is I get to snack on all of the tasty food.
Yes.
that they make and or bring home.
Yes. You always get the treats.
Yes.
It's been used quite a lot. But not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems.
I just love my 15 perception rolls.
It's clean of chemical odors too. Just some dried toothpaste on the handle.
I just passively succeed legendary rolls.
Your perception's just so fucking on the ball. But
What's
don't ask me to do
perception?
visual fucking calculus.
Don't ask me to do encyclopedia, really.
Encyclopedia is dead.
Yes.
You can't ask it to do nothing, it's dead.
I have a 9 perception.
You have our head empty. I can't say no thoughts, you have many thoughts.
Too many thoughts. Currently wondering about the homosexual underground.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite the collection.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Necra.
Kim, what's Necra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Well, good to know.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Oh.
It's a good thing you got good electrochemistry.
Yes, +1 for chemical hangover.
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic.
Sweaty hands. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
Prescription speed, Kim.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
I told Kim about it. Just
The line is too I told Kim. Kim's keeping an eye on you now. Back away from the medicine cabinet.
I like to imagine that Kim just escorts us away from the medicine cabinet.
Herds you.
Hi, I see you've
I just
rematerialized.
Walk out of her room.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Kim, I think we're in agreement we're not going to mention that we've shoved the body into a bear fridge, right?
Thank you for that, officers.
Hush, hush on
Truly.
that one.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
It has, Disco Infernum. Hell, you know not of which you speak. There are voices of dark energy present, but not to hell, to another place, a third place much different from our world.
A third place? Interesting. That's probably why the cleaning lady quit.
That's not the only man shoved into a bear.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the fabled cop of the apocalypse.
Oh no, I forgot I'd said that.
Oh my gosh.
I like to imagine that Harry's just gonna sort of cover like his face and his hand, and Kim's just sort of gonna give him a look.
Slow turn.
His arrival is a sign of the end times. All this will come crashing down in mere days.
I am disappointed.
Why is it checking out like this? With contempt ran over your face. Already. New information has come to light as a matter of weeks now. A great reckoning of the classes. Shawl explodes and vigilante violence is foretold. Know that I am no longer the cop of the apocalypse. The prophecy was wrong. The signs meant nothing. The hangover has passed.
The hangover is passed.
Oh, what am I even supposed to pick from these? They're all too good. I'm really leaning on 3 or 4. What do you think, Mott?
Yeah, I definitely think 3 or 4. Are you still going for Cop of the Apocalypse?
I mean, I never...
If so, go 3. If you don't want to go Cop of the Apocalypse, go 4.
I only ever got 4 points of Apocalypse Cop.
Yeah. Sorry Cop is at 6, but Apocalypse Cop is the farthest after that. Not by a lot, may I say that.
That's true, that's true. We are not Superstar Cop, though. It's just a wicked night out. The world's not ending yet.
Yes.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go 4.
Go 4?
Oh. Well, you know, I'm sad to hear that.
Oh, she was really hoping for the apocalypse.
Yeah, we all were, really.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Good idea there. Suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
No need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
Thanks, Coach, but I think I'll dilly-dally this time.
Thanks, Coach!
You sound like a namby-pamby.
Proud to be a namby-pamby.
What is your name, miss, for the record?
Klassje Amondu.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
You writing this down, Kim? I'm writing this down. Certainly not going to be very comprehensible, seeing as I do not have my ledger out. By writing it on the back of my gardening glove. How old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do, miss? What is your specialization? Are you a apocalypse cop by chance?
Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
I really want to ask her if she's a cop.
You should ask her then.
Are you a cop?
No, no. More stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Do you think I could go to college for Revacholian literature?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money? Money is very important.
Show her some money.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Orania 37.
I look at Kim. Why couldn't I have been a roller skating instructor?
It's the world's most tired smile.
I don't know if I can imagine Harry roller skating.
I can. I can imagine Harry roller skating. I can also imagine Harry sliding across the floor on his face.
Yeah.
Because he thought he'd do a cool jump.
Yeah.
Miss Aranya, now there is something you should linger on.
To be inappropriate to linger.
All things considered, very. Now linger.
I will continue
I
to
would offer you
ignore
coffee, but
electrochemistry
it's garbage.
suggestions.
Literally tastes like poison.
It says, literally tastes like poison, and then she sips.
Yeah. I feel like, Harry
we've
just
all
sort of
been
like
there
nod,
before.
like, yeah. And pull out his own cup of coffee.
Where did you pull that from?
I got a thermos of, like, borscht spiked with vodka.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure, I can
you
find
do.
a place I could pull out a thermos of coffee from. Let me take a look at your passport.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
She is ready to go whenever needed.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Klassje Mondu. It's a weird name.
Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
Pour some more coffee. That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
In comparison to the other rooms, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a staircase in yours.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
You're here in the whirling rags. I hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place. Got quite the collection of prescription drugs down there. Did you know it leads to the downstairs elevator? That window is new. So what are you doing here in the whirling in rags? Very dumb question, but I have to ask it.
I'm wintering.
That was not the response I was expecting.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November. Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You came to the right place. No, Sassy Town's where the future of dance lies.
She looks at you and nods.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
Narcomania is nothing to be proud of, miss. It's quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
How did you amass?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
Collection includes narca, an opioid antagonist. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide. That's all as far as that goes, then.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
And about the Preptide...
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
I love the not being able to stay up for 36 hours is an ailment.
Very funky.
Are you aware about the door that leads to the elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved, then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
It's also a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Okay.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know at this point. I've informed Gart, though. He's gonna get it fixed for you.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
Pinball.
Yeah, there's pinball. There are also tracks.
Huh. This isn't good.
She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
Okay, this might not really make you feel better, but There's a pinball workshop there.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun. Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought, eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
So the window is new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
I'm not gonna call her room sad.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Rude.
it's rude. But our room is so much sadder.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's Sambo?
A martial art, sir. Is that it?
Sudden change of topic. Yes, why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
I didn't notice that you'd respond there, Apothecary. Harry, that's how he crashed down the beginning of the game drunk roller skating incident.
Canon now.
Is Harry about to be some has-been disco star?
Yes.
I think Harry's already there.
That's it. That's what Harry is. A has-been disco star.
He was a disco star, then, you know, became a has-been and joined the RCM.
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Okay, so, I've run out of, beating around the bush. I suppose we should probably talk about stuff.
Always talk about the incident.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's like
She
it's 9
sounds
o'clock.
positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Is that that early?
9 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
She's just like, nah.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Kim, I'm so confused. What's going on?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Leans over. Kim. Was Titus lying to us?
That would be the impression.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Where have I heard that before? Mean like a birthday party? What kind of partying point to your flawed face the kind I do? Okay, what do you mean partied?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus, about her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What kind of partying?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No one parties harder than me?
Isn't
Harder
that a
than this?
competition?
Well, that was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
Well,
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
You had the effect of making each other drink harder? And that's a positive for you.
yes. She was just like,
What else?
I love a man who will accentuate my risk quality.
Get you someone
Get
that
you a party or something.
Oh.
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
That must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
In Martinez, they call it snitching. I think they call that snitching everywhere else, too.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do we do it? Then why do it? The caller's voice was disguised.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Aha. Interesting. And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, it's, Guard's probably not gonna be super thrilled about that.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
You had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks. I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Well, that's concerning.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
How'd you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him? Don't be
I'll
tactful.
mention that for now.
She doesn't care.
Okay, yeah, you're right, suggestion, but still.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
Yeah.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
So... this is going to be extremely hard to ask. But he was shot? Do you know anything about that?
Bullet? They shot him too?
No.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
I failed my logic. Oh no.
No logic, 'cause
She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
Well, thank you for telling us this. I definitely know you're hiding something, but I can't call you out on it at the moment.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Many things, I'm sure.
Say else before we go on little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Volition. Legendary. Wow. What is our volition?
5.
5. Got a 42% chance.
It's almost 50.
Yeah. Let's take that coin flip.
She looks
No.
back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
What is happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified.
I think at this point in time they're making fun of me.
Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting. The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
That's why she was
Yeah.
there. She was.
She disappears from into the ether at 11.
She ascends at 11 o'clock every night.
So, okay.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all that? Her right there.
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
Yeah.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the...
Okay, so. Yeah, confront the Hardy Boys. We need to...
Have you gotten across the fucking bridge yet?
It just opened today.
Well, there's also that.
Do you want me to confront the Hardy Boys later?
No. Whatever. Do what you would like.
Titus,
I just
got...
was asking whether
It's
or not
you
you got
again.
across the bridge.
What is it?
Guys, we got some stuff to talk about. First off, bullet.
A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
I'm going to ask you again, why was this in the victim's head?
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Okay. See ya, Motts.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
She's very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Titus Hardy!
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Another apocalyptic actor in town?
Another apocalyptic actor?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why once you listen to it. You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
Where can I listen to your tape?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday. Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Okay, so we got a tape. We need a boombox.
You stare at the great door gunner megamix. If only you had a boombox, you would be able to play Titus's tape. The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect the tape.
Respect the tape. Okay. I know I can buy a boombox. Now might be the time to go across the river. Oh, hey. Okay, then I can't talk to them.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
I understand.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Kim, this is the first time we've been on this side. Think of all the new stuff we can look at, Kim. There might be new clues. Find anything over here. Definitely something over here. Traffic beyond the gate, or abandoned motor lorries. It's a magnesium. Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled inverted star on it. Jamrock biker cop Sunnies. Empathy and empathy -1 logic. Oh, wow. I love no matter what sort of no matter what sort of glasses we put on, we will always look very silly. Someone broke down this fence and barbed wire. Tire tracks around here. Broken axle? Oh. Banked up fuel canister. Foul rainfall booze is frozen to the ice.
banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks.
Where'd this, blue car come from, Kim?
My guess is it started its journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
Find the traffic hooligan?
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What's the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Looks like Jacob Er's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
In the case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Yes. Crazy recklessness.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday. Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Aww.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
This is adorable. I'm just gonna sit here and bask in Harry and Kim on a swing set, looking at what is totally not Harry's car. Half frozen in ice.
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
Attempt to whistle a tune.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound, though.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that was...
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful, melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
Okay, we're learning deep Kim lore. Kim can whistle.
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on Ant Hill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Do you think I'll ever find my gun? You decide with either the strikers or the shipping company. Who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head...
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Giving out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
Kim, have you just been sitting here humoring us?
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people.
That a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. Be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Caprice 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District sighing, precinct sighing, municipal. You're getting a horrible headache. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Yeah.
You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
I mean, seriously, it's just a coincidence.
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
My god, it's fine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
They're gonna be angry at me, aren't they, in Precinct 41? This is a disaster.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone, Kim? Maybe?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Try definitely.
So do you think we get like a rope and we can sort of pull it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
Just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
Fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Is it our dignity? I think it might be Harry's dignity.
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
Well...
Yes. Let's go take a look.
The immense amount of psychological damage that Harry had no dignity before this. You know, you're probably right. Oh, hey, it's our badge and a commander's jacket. Kim, I have my badge.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Looks like we've had a couple partygoers here.
Looks like it.
Some kind of theater to them. Circus production by a great clown. This party against the law on the ice like this is probably a public danger.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
I think we should talk about how entertained people were by my misfortune, Kim. Black uniform jacket with RCM signature, white triangle on its right sleeve and back side. Inside the color read tent, QJFR. Jacket is exceptional quality. It's minor wear and tear. Got a lovely jacket now. Hi Motts, welcome back.
Hello.
A version of you, right, disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
The car.
Yeah. I'd like to mention, as you weren't here for it, that, we walked over, and I was just like, oh, that's a familiar blue car. Wonder whose that could be. And we then sat for like an hour and a half on swings, waiting for the tide to recede.
I love that moment with you
Yeah.
and Kim sitting on the swings.
And then it's revealed that Kim has already figured out, like long ago, that this is your car. And it's just waiting for you to catch up.
Kim's so patient.
He is.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct. The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
Oh,
8, maybe 10 years.
Oh,
the
wow.
guy in the
Oh.
picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
He's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Even 10 years ago, we had the expression.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Her name's Harrier.
Sounds like a dog.
I don't want to be Harrier.
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
You know someone named Undying, Kim?
That sounds
It's
awesome.
meant to keep you safe. From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Like, if I heard, though, that someone was named Undying, I would assume their mother or father was an Undertale fan.
But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois.
What do you?
Why? It's a cool name. I like
It's
it.
a cool name.
Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harrier.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Yes, Undying, head of the Royal Guard. She trains pirates.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Yeah. Close enough.
Close, exactly.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
You want to run that by me again, Kim?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And a double Euphrater?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Freighter.
Huh. Interesting.
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect.
Okay, that makes sense.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
I thought my rank was drunk. It's the competent.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So you've been putting up with all of my BS because I'm your superior? So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank? Wait, satellite officers? We've got officers in space, Kim?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank, Kim?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Well, thank you, Kim.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Kim, you're not gonna let the motor carriage go, are you?
No.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Are you sure my rank isn't drunk?
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
That gives me hope, Kim. Thanks.
Good.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Okay. So 4 months ago we got a promotion. And obviously you took the W Freighter on it.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
We were doing well 4 months ago.
Mm.
What changed in the last 4 months if 10 years ago we were already, on the road to being this?
The pain in your chest tells you were working yourself to death to earn that rank.
Oh. Yeah.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Great.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
We had a good work-drink balance.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is... It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Lovely.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again...
It's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Drink replacing life implies your life was drinking. I mean, one does not end up looking quite this bloated and sad without replacing life with drinking.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Okay. I go stand by the swing set. Oh, hang on. There's footsteps to look at. Okay. There's a little camp over there. Or not. I suppose it could just be a weird tent. But,
It's a little, it's over a boat. It's like a tarp over a boat.
Oh, it's a tarp over a boat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, that makes sense. Well, either way, we do need to stop for today. I think we've made some good, progress. We only lost 1 point of morale for.
Oh, was it because you saw the car? You realized the car was
yeah,
yours?
yeah. But hey, only losing 1 point of morale isn't that bad. I fully thought we were gonna have a mental breakdown.
Yeah, there are like 2 pretty big sequences, first meeting Klassje, and then the car.
Yeah. Also, there's, of course, that confrontation with Titus. That went so great. He gave us a tape to listen to.
Did he now?
Yeah.
Have you listened to it?
I don't have a boombox. Have a good one, Apothecary.
Bye, Apothecary. Have a great day.
Oh, perhaps the most important thing was that we got to talk to the smoker about the homosexual
Yes,
underground.
that was the most important event.
Most important event. I suppose also we could mention, I suppose we could also mention Harry's ex-spouse glaring at us from across the cafeteria.
What?
You weren't here for that part.
What happened?
In the cafeteria, wearing a terrible blonde wig.
Oh!
Is Harry's ex-spouse. He got on testosterone after the divorce, and is currently very pissed off that Harry's, with Kim now.
I see, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, that tracks. Spying on the binoculars, I'm sure.
Yes. Well, going to be stopping there. Thanks for being with us, Apothecary.
Yes, and everyone else who's joined us as well. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I know I just saved, but,
It never hurts.
Never hurts to save again.
About seconds.